And with only a week left until the special election, the yes and no campaigns are still getting donations. But as ABC 10's Janina Nguyen found out, Governor Newsom is now asking people to stop sending money to the yes side, saying that the response has been a surprise.
That's right, Alex. At last check, the Yes on 50 campaign has raised nearly $168 million this election cycle, while the No on 50 campaign has raised $83.5 million. There is a big difference, and both sides say the fight is far from over. With the special election next week, the only measure on the ballot, Proposition 50, has raised more than $251 million in total support and opposition.
Please stop sending money.
On Tuesday, Governor Gavin Newsom says he did not expect this type of response for the Yes on 50 campaign.
1.2 million contributions have been received. $38 million in small dollar. It just blew past our expectation.
According to the Secretary of State's contribution records, the largest donation in support for Prop 50 was more than $36 million. This special election asks voters to approve new congressional maps drawn by Democrats and bypassing the state's independent redistricting commission with the goal to flip 5 Republican seats.
But the money that has been raised is going to be utilized for our field campaign, which is one of the biggest in state's history, and to make sure we deliver on what we've been promoting.
Meanwhile, the largest donor for No on 50 contributed more than $41 million. Republican Assemblymember Carl DeMaio has been actively campaigning against Prop 50 in what he calls a grassroots approach, different from the main political action committee behind the main campaign.
And they've run a lousy campaign, wasting $40 to $50 million on the no side. Meanwhile, the grassroots are trying to do the work that the professional political class has failed to do, and that is reach Republican voters in the final hours of this campaign and see if we can turn the tide.
Charles Munger Jr. is the main super donor behind the No on 50 campaign, in which DeMaio blames his consultants for running a failed campaign. DeMaio believes the opposition could have been more successful if the approach was focused on personal interactions.
It's all interpersonal contact. It's friend telling friend, neighbor telling neighbor, mom telling daughter, father telling son, which is the most effective form of communication for politics. And that means grassroots.
Ultimately, both sides, regardless of how much money has been raised and used, say the work continues to encourage people to vote. Now, we did reach out to the No campaign for a comment on what Assemblymember DeMaio said about their spending. We are still waiting for their response. Meanwhile, DeMaio will be continuing his campaign with multiple stops in Southern California this week. Governor Newsom says he will continue to campaign, urging people to vote yes. Alex.